Howdy, my awesome listeners. It is your host here once again. It is Team Right. Now, before I go any further, I was just wondering, anyone out there on social media had a opportunity to listen to the podcast from earlier today? If not, tap that bell. You should get a notification from freaking YouTube. If not, there's always a plan B. The plan B is follow me on Twitter. My Twitter name is TeamRarway32 because all the friggin' time lately I post my podcast through my YouTube and it goes on my Twitter page. Or if you don't want to do that, hit the subscribe. You could watch them or listen to them, whatever you guys and gals prefer doing. Okay, hit the subscribe, leave a comment, positive feedback, leave a like. Yeah, always leave a like, okay, if you want to. That really means a lot. Like, okay. I do the best that I can, okay, if you don't leave a comment. Hit the subscribe, and that really wraps it up for me. And hopefully you check the one from earlier and check the one for right now. Now it is time. Once again, I will discuss for you, my lovely listeners, wrestling news, wrestling topics, and a lot of wrestling discussions. Okay, wrestling news. So sit back, relax, put your feet up, grab something to eat, grab something to drink. Now, if you don't want to do nothing like that, that's fine by me. Maybe you want to try this. Chill like a villain and hear my thoughts and opinions about this information. And once again, the article will be down below. Let's freaking roll this. Now, Drew McIntyre, okay? When he first came to WWE, he was the chosen one. That gimmick was very new, and eventually he did not get the push he deserves. So eventually, I think he asked for his release, or he just WWE just released him because he did not get that he didn't get the push he deserves. I don't know. It was too much politics backstage back in the day about his character. So eventually, he went to, I think, TNA. I'm not too sure what was he doing all this time after WWE. So he was very successful. After that, then WWE decided to bring him back. And I said to myself, just because he's doing bigger things in other wrestling company, I guess WWE said, you know what? We really dropped the ball with Drew McIntyre. I mean, that's just my theory. So he's doing bigger things in TNA, I think. And then eventually WWE brought him back. They signed him, and then he went to NXT. He did great things. He was NXT champion, I think, a few times. Then I think got injured. I remember that. That's how it works. Because if he gets injured in NXT, he's not going back to NXT. He's going to the main roster. And then before you know it, he came onto the scene in WWE. I forgot what was that, Raw or SmackDown. I forgot. And now he's teamed up with Drew McIntyre. I'm sorry, that was a total screw up. He's teamed up with Dolph. Probably eventually they're gonna feud, whatever. You know, if you like, they HBK versus Kevin Nash or Diesel back in the day, but it's just you guys could tell. But anyway, Drew McIntyre recently interviewed by Planet, I think I messed up, Wrestling. During the interview, McIntyre talked about two current NXT stars who he thinks are ready for WWE main roster. Okay, you guys could check it out. Now, these guys he thinks should be on the main roster. Do you think the guys are going to be very successful or not? I'm looking forward to, I know this sounds silly, the Undisputed group. Whenever that happens, do you think they'll be on Raw or SmackDown Live? You know they should put them on SmackDown Live. Why do they have to debut on freaking Raw? That makes no freaking sense. Just because it's the day after WrestleMania, put on freaking SmackDown Live. Don't put it on Raw, because you know what's going to happen, my lovely listeners? They're definitely going to get mixed in their shuffle. Believe it or not, they're going to get mixed in their shuffle. It don't matter who it is, they're going to get mixed in their shuffle, okay? Look at Bobby Lashley. They don't know what to do with him. He's finally healed, but I think It is little too late. Now, why does he have that stupid pain in the butt manager? Why they can't just have Paul Heyman work with Bobby Lashley into this stupid moron who works on 205 Live? You know? They have another manager. He worked for 205 Live. He's like the GM, and he's a manager of the current Raw Tag Team Champions. This guy is not very annoying, like the guy who managed Bobby Lashley. This guy was a pain in the butt. I guess McMahon wanted to bring him back the manager role. I don't know why, but whatever. So check this out. Do you agree with Drew McIntyre or not? I know a lot of you out there love NXT way better than the main roster. You know, some of the guys from NXT are very successful, and other guys are total bust. It all depends who they are. You know, like Fandango, was he on NXT? If he was, then they don't use him right on the main roster, because you know why? McMahon controls Raw and SmackDown. Triple H is only controls NXT for right now. So that wraps it up. And probably the ticket's a lot cheaper for NXT than any of W shows. Well, probably NXT will be more expensive this weekend because it's Survivor Series weekend. So that wraps it up. I know this is not the best discussion. You guys agree with Drew McIntyre? Disagree? When do you think he'll be NXT champion? Not NXT champion, for crying out loud. When do you think he'll be Universal champion or W champion? I'm talking about Drew McIntyre. That wraps it up. Sorry, a lot of botching. Hopefully you guys still support me. That wraps it up. Like, subscribe, leave a comment. Positive feedback about the article. Hit the subscribe, hit the notification, and leave a like. And I'll see you guys next time. Enjoy your rest of your Monday. And that wraps it up for now. This is your awesome host there, Team Rai. Later for now.